on most weekends I used to cook, and I have a niece who used to come and join me. So she used to be very enthusiastic about what am I doing, and she used to help me. But as she used to help me, I found out that most of the kitchen products which are being used in our homes are not ergonomic for kids. So that is when I thought ki why shouldn't I make products which are not only ergonomic but playful and induce a sense of liking for cooking. So that is when I started my project, and I identified activities which are safe, kid friendly, and require the least amount of supervision. So I identified activities like washing vegetables, mashing food, pouring of dry and wet items, mixing and stirring them, and butter knife skills. So what I did was I came up with this idea of a strainer. So this is basically to wash out rice, grains, and stuff like that. So for kids, for parents, it's a very tedious activity, spending time for washing vegetables and grains and all. So I shifted that activity to the kids. Kids like to play with water and stuff. So what happens is, like the kid puts in whatever they want to wash over here. They turn on the tap, and then it's all play. So they have this movement of going like this. They have this movement of going like this. Also, it has been ergonomically designed so that whenever the kid has washed anything, the water drains off easily through these holes, and the content doesn't fall out. So it automatically goes and locks to this place. So there's minimal and less spillage. Then kids like to mash a lot of different items. Let it be potatoes, let it be pumpkins, eggs, or let's say if you want to make litti chokha, there's chokha to be mashed. So all the products, potato mashers, which are available in the market, they are single hand use. Kids can't properly put in pressure to mash those things. So I came up with this dual handle potato masher. So what happens is the kid actually holds this like this and presses it with both of their hands. With this design, you have to apply the least amount of force, but you'll get the most pressure. Also, it gives the playful sort of a movement to the kid rather than other mashers which are just like this. Then kids like to pour things from one container to the other. But when it comes to precise movements, it becomes difficult for them to do the thing. So I came up with a measuring cup in which you pour the items. This has an adjustable slider. So if you want 3/4 cup, you get 3/4 cup of measure over here. If you want 1 cup of measure, you get 1 cup of measure over here. So this is majorly for dry and wet pouring. So the main idea behind developing all of these products was because research shows that if a person cooks themselves, they tend to eat healthy. So I wanted to inculcate this feeling of cooking for themselves from a very small age, so that when they grow up, they make a healthy choice, and we ultimately end up having a much more healthier planet.